Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today I'm chatting about the full moon in Libra on the 12th of April. I'm going to chat about the full moon and then go on and talk about each sign, so please scroll down for your sun, moon and rising sign. Let's talk about what this lunar event means for you and why it's such a big deal in the world of astrology. So, what exactly is a full moon? In astrology, a full moon happens when the sun and the moon are in exact opposition. Imagine the sun shining its light fully onto the moon, revealing what's usually hidden in the shadows. It's a time of culmination, illumination and clarity. Think of it as a cosmic highlighter, bringing awareness to something important in your life. It's also a time to release what no longer serves you, making space for alignment and growth. Now let's zoom in on the full moon in Libra. Libra is the sign of partnership, fairness, harmony, beauty and justice. When the full moon lights up this air sign, it's like the universe is asking us some pointed questions. Are my relationships balanced? Do I compromise too much or not enough? Am I choosing peace over truth or vice versa? What is fair and what needs to change? With the sun in Aries standing in opposition to the Libra moon, we're feeling a cosmic tug of war between me and we. Aries is all about independence, urging us to assert our individual needs. On the other hand, Libra craves connection and harmony. This full moon is pushing us to find that sweet spot where we honor ourselves while showing up authentically in our relationships. So, what makes this full moon in Libra especially intriguing? It's the dynamic between Aries and Libra. On one side, we have Libra saying, let's talk, compromise, and consider each other's needs. And on the other, there's Aries, boldly declaring, I need to do what's right for me, no apologies. This opposition is like a cosmic balancing act, asking us to examine where we're out of sync between self and others. Are you overgiving to keep the peace? Or are you pushing too hard for independence and losing connection? This theme will play out differently for everyone, depending on which houses or areas of life this Aries-Libra axis touches in your astrological chart. For some, it might be all about love and relationships. For others, career, family, money, or personal healing might come into focus. So as you navigate this powerful full moon in Libra, remember to seek balance without losing yourself. So let's look at how each sign will be impacted. Hi Aries, this full moon lights up your relationship axis, and it's all about finding the sweet spot between me and we. With the sun blazing in your sign, you're fired up to reclaim your independence and show up as your bold, authentic self. But the moon in Libra is gently nudging you to consider how you're showing up for others too. You might suddenly realize you've been bending over backward to meet a partner's needs, and now it's time to realign the scales. It's not about choosing between love and freedom. You can absolutely have both when the dynamic is mutual and respectful. Speak your truth with warmth. Ask for what you need, more space, more support, or more me time, and watch how the right relationships rise to meet you. Hi Taurus. This full moon is your cosmic reminder to rebalance your everyday life. Because let's be real, even a Taurus needs to take a breather. With the moon in Libra highlighting your 6th house of work, health, and routines, and the sun beaming from your 12th house of rest and reflection, the universe is asking, are you overcommitted and underrested? You might suddenly realize you've been saying yes to too many tasks or pushing yourself beyond your limits. It's time to bring beauty and balance back into your day-to-day. Give yourself permission to pause, prioritize sleep, say no without guilt, and schedule something soul-soothing, whether it's a nap, a nature walk, or a day with your phone on Do Not Disturb. Your body and spirit will thank you. Hi Gemini. This full moon is lighting up your inner romantic and creative genius. With the moon in lovely Libra activating your 5th house of fun, flirtation and self-expression, and the Aries sun firing up your 11th house of friends and future goals, the universe is asking, are you pouring enough energy into what truly lights you up? You might realize you've been prioritizing group plans, social obligations, or your community. But now, it's your time to shine. A creative project might come full circle, or a romantic situation might suddenly feel more real or ready to release. Prioritize play. Do something that feels unapologetically joyful. Write that poem, say yes to that date, or post that silly TikTok. When you show up as your radiant, authentic self, the right people and opportunities find you. Hi Cancer. This full moon shines a light on your sacred balance between home and career, and you're being called to realign. With the moon in Libra illuminating your 4th house of family, roots, and emotional security, and the Aries sun blazing through your 10th house of career and ambition, you might suddenly feel the tension between climbing the ladder and craving comfort. Maybe work has been full throttle, but your heart is missing cozy moments, or you're realizing you need to build a foundation that supports both success and soul care. Pro tip: give as much love to your inner world as you do to your outer achievements. Whether it's a home refresh, reconnecting with family, or creating a sacred space to decompress, honoring your emotional needs now will help you rise stronger in the long run. Hi Leo, this full moon is turning up the volume on your voice and your vision. With the moon in Libra lighting up your 3rd house of communication, learning and local connections, and the Aries sun beaming through your 9th house of travel, wisdom, and big ideas, it's time to speak from the heart and aim higher. You might suddenly realize you've been stuck in small talk or overthinking the details, when your soul is craving a leap of faith, a bold message, a big trip, or even a new course of study. If you've got something to say, say it. Why not pitch the idea, write the blog, hit publish? Libra says, make it beautiful, and Aries says, make it you. Now's the moment to align your words with your higher truth and watch doors swing open. Hi Virgo, this is a very financial transit for you. This full moon is here to help you sort out your values, financially and emotionally. With the moon in Libra spotlighting your 2nd house of money, confidence and self-worth, and the Aries sun energizing your 8th house of shared resources and deeper emotional bonds, you might suddenly realize you've been giving too much, whether it's your time, money, or energy, without getting enough back. This lunation asks, do you know what you're truly worth? And more importantly, are you living like it? Maybe audit your energy like you would your bank account. Set clear boundaries with love, update your budget, and invest in what supports your growth. When your values are clear, the universe knows exactly how to reward you. Hi Libra, this is your full moon, so everything is more intense for you. I think because it's your full moon moment, the cosmos is handing you the mirror. With the moon in your 1st house of identity, body, and personal glow-up, and the Aries sun lighting up your 7th house of relationships, the spotlight is on how you show up for yourself in partnerships. Have you been dimming your light to keep the peace? Or maybe playing the perfect partner while forgetting your own needs? This lunation is your cosmic permission slip to reclaim your space, your voice, and your sparkle. Maybe do something that makes you feel like your most radiant self, whether it's a new outfit, a bold decision, or simply saying no with grace. When you align with your truth, the right people and magic align with you. Hi Scorpio. This full moon is whispering from your 12th house of rest, healing, and spiritual release, while the Aries sun activates your 6th house of work, wellness, and daily routines. And the message is crystal clear: you need a break. Let me say that again, Scorpio, you need a break. You might suddenly realize you've been powering through burnout, trying to hold everything together behind the scenes. But this lunation is less about pushing and more about pausing. Something behind the veil, an old fear, a limiting belief, or even a secret desire, is ready to be released. Why not prioritize solitude, silence, and softness? A full digital detox or a quiet journaling session could be more healing than any to-do list. Let go of what's draining you, and your body and spirit will reset in powerful ways. Hi Sagittarius. This full moon lights up your 11th house of friendships, community, and future dreams, while the Aries sun fires through your 5th house of joy, romance, and creativity. And you're being asked, are your social circles supporting your passions or stifling your spark? Maybe you've been focusing so much on group goals or others' expectations that you've forgotten what lights you up. This is a moment to realign with your joy and surround yourself with people who fan your flames, not dampen them. Maybe celebrate your individuality. Whether that means saying no to a group obligation or saying yes to a wild creative idea, honor what feels fun and freeing. Your future self will thank you for it. Hi Cap. This full moon is spotlighting your 10th house of career, goals, and public reputation, while the Aries sun fires up your 4th house of home, family, and emotional roots. Translation: it's time to balance your hustle with your heart. You might be hitting a career milestone, making a bold move professionally, or realizing that a work-life imbalance needs adjusting now. The pressure to perform or succeed might feel intense, but this lunation reminds you that true success includes peace of mind. Why not take a moment to reflect on what you're building, not just outwardly but inwardly too? Reorganize your home base, reconnect with what nourishes you emotionally, and trust that creating inner stability will elevate your public power tenfold. Hi Aquarius. This full moon lights up your ninth house of travel, truth, and higher wisdom, while the Aries sun blazes through your third house of daily thoughts, communication, and local buzz, and you're being called to zoom out. If you've been stuck in the weeds, overthinking, or getting lost in information overload, this lunation offers a chance to reconnect with your bigger vision. Maybe you're feeling the urge to break free from limiting beliefs, finish a degree, or share your message with the world. Maybe don't be afraid to challenge the status quo, especially your own. Take a mental or literal journey that expands your perspective. When you align your message with your mission, your voice becomes magnetic. Hi Pisces, for you and Virgo this is a financial full moon. This moon dives deep into your 8th house of transformation, intimacy, and shared resources, while the Aries sun energizes your 2nd house of money, values, and self-worth. The cosmic message? It's time to reclaim your power emotionally and financially. You might suddenly see where you've been giving too much of yourself away, in love, money, or emotional labor, and now it's your turn to rebalance the scales. Something you've been carrying alone might be ready to be released. I suggest protect your energy like a precious treasure. Check your boundaries, review any shared finances, and affirm your worth with every decision. The more you honor your own value, the more the universe reflects it back to you in beautiful ways. Some lucky Pisces might hear some good financial news around the 12th, keeping fingers crossed. So thanks everyone for watching. Let this Libra full moon be your cosmic self-care date. Light a white or pink candle to invite peace and harmony into your space. Then take a moment to write down anything you're ready to release, whether it's a draining relationship dynamic, a pattern of people-pleasing, or simply emotional clutter. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes and say, I choose balance. I honor myself and others. Bonus magic, give your space a glow up by cleaning your mirrors and windows. Libra loves beauty and symmetry, and a sparkling home reflects a clear, balanced mind. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, shares, and subscribe.